Jason, welcome back.
Thanks, Dan.
Let's talk about the National Collegiate Cyber Defense Competition. There are 10 regions that host CCDC competitions. Each regional covers a part of the country. The first regional CCDC this season is the Rocky Mountain Regional, being held this weekend. There are regionals being held from now until early April. The winners of each of these events will compete in the National CCDC April 24th to 26th in San Antonio. This is the 10th anniversary for CCDC. No one school has really dominated the competition. 2 schools have won twice. Several schools have consistently made it to the medal stand. Now, if we give a ranking for first, second, and third, we can see that Texas A&M actually comes out on top, even though they've only won once. My question for you, Jason, is what will it take to be on the medal stand this year, and what is your pick?
Well, I'll go with my pick first. I've thought about this quite a bit, and I'm going to go with Texas A&M. I think all the other teams are feeling too froggy, and it's time to gig them. Now, as far as what it takes to win, it takes lots and lots of practice.
Well, I think you have a very good choice there, but I'm going to go with another school. I'll pick Rochester Institute of Technology. You know, I know some of those students, and I've met the coach, Bill Stackpole, a few times, and I'm very impressed with the way Bill works with his kids. Bill has them play a variety of competitions. They play other capture the flag competitions. They play National Cyber League. In fact, Bill has had his entire class play the National Cyber League competition. So I think RIT has what it takes to win this year. But let's talk a little bit about the competition itself. The students are the blue teams, 8-member blue teams.
Yep.
The red teams are the attackers.
Yep.
White team is judging and scoring, provides the injects. Black team does infrastructure. And in recent years, we've added the orange team, which simulates users. But when you play in this competition, it's over a few days. It's something that can be very stressful on you, and you know the red team is attacking from the get-go. I believe that to win this competition, it's not having the best players, it's having the best team. What do you think?
Yeah, you know, setting up for CCDC is kind of like getting a head start with cement boots. There's so much going on, and it takes so long, the competition itself, that you need a full team effort compared to other competitions other than DEF CON. But Seesaw, Codegate, different competitions are much shorter in duration, so you can have 1 or 2 team members that are standout all-star players and they can carry. In CCDC, it's too long.
And the multitasking that teams have to do is very impressive because they have to run a business, they have to make changes to the business, they have to defend against attacks, and they have to constantly be monitoring their logs and their infrastructure and make sure their services are up. The communication skills that you learn through playing CCDC are extremely impressive, as much as the technical skills that you get a chance to demonstrate.
Yeah, the group dynamics are super important, and let's not forget, now you have to deal with those users too.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Dan.
CyberFed will go on the road in March and April. We will provide on-site coverage from several CCDC regionals, CCDC nationals, and the Cyber Patriot Nationals. In the future, we will provide segments on a greater variety of cybersecurity competitions and related activities. In closing, we can compare basketball to cybersecurity competitions. We know that NCAA March Madness, CCDC, and CTF championships do not exist without hundreds of teams and thousands of players spending tens of thousands of hours honing their skills through individual practice, pickup games, team practices, and competitions. The difference for us in cybersecurity competitions is we have a co-ed team competition sport, and those that become good in this sport have a much better chance of going pro. If you have a competition you would like us to cover in a future show, please contact us at cyberfed.org. I'm Dan Manson. See you next week.